Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're finally here. You landed on getting to okay. I'm your host, Sheila Reneé, and I'm so thankful for you being here. Before we get started, I just want to do a few housekeeping rules because, a lot of us are going to share some very intimate, um, transparent, emotional moments. And so I want us to be mindful of that and extremely respectful of that. Grief is a very, very unique process for everyone. There's no one way to grieve. No two people will grieve the same. There's no expiration date on grief. Whether you just recently lost someone, a loved one, a parent, sibling, child, spouse, your family pet, a home, your job, a relationship, a friendship, whatever it is, you're going to process that differently. And it takes time. And some of us will just jump right back out there, and that's okay. That is okay. Others, it could be weeks, it could be months, it could be years, decades, and it can still feel like it just happened. So when you come on here, we're getting to okay. That means we're not quite there. We may not get there, but we're getting to okay. This is not a therapy session. This is not a licensed therapy session. I'm not a licensed marriage family therapist. So I want to make that perfectly clear. I created this platform because we that are grieving need a place. We need the space. We need some grace to be able to say, hey, today is hard. I don't know what it's going to look like tomorrow, but today, right now, in this moment, it's just hard. And I want to connect with other people that might be going through the same thing. Maybe we'll offer each other encouragement. Maybe we'll say, hey, I know exactly how you feel. This is what's going on with me. This is what happened. So again, this is not licensed therapy. So I just want you to really, really understand that. So for those of you that are looking for any type of remedy, diagnosis, that type of thing, prescription for anything, you will not find that here. If you are currently seeing a therapist, bravo, I applaud you. I can't recommend that enough. And if you are not, maybe in the dialogue, there'll be people that say, hey, this worked for me for one reason or another. So just want to make sure everybody is aware of that. Now, that being said, what I would love for you all to do is be transparent, be very clear that this is a safe space. So if you come on here looking to be judgmental or, you know, chastise someone or criticize someone because it's taking them longer than it took you, this is not the page for you. And I will respectfully ask you to just log off. But if you're here to encourage, to be encouraged, to edify, to let your feelings be known, to give yourself time to heal, to grow, and you'd like to do that with like-minded individuals, welcome home. Okay, so I want to talk this evening, and I'll tell you this, I will from time to time have guests, licensed therapists, licensed psychologists, licensed individuals who may speak on a few things. So if you have questions about anything, the stages of grief, such as, the denial or the anger, you're still in that phase of it, or bargaining, just trying to, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe you're just like, just pleading for this to not be the case. Maybe you've accepted it. Maybe you're in that anticipatory grief stage where you know it's coming for that loved one, but you're struggling with how to accept it, how to prepare for it. So I am going to have some individuals on here from time to time. So if you do have questions about that, feel free to leave those in the comments that you are giving, because I will make sure that those are read. Every comment's going to be read, but if there are questions that can be answered by a licensed therapist even, I want to make sure that I bring that to you. Okay, let's jump in. What, me first? Of course, no problem. I'll share. There's a lot of different losses that I can talk about, and I will share them. Every week, I will share something different that is still either on my mind, on my heart, still wrestling with, still struggling with. You know, we go in and we smile and we put on a good face and we put one foot in front of the other, and everybody thinks we're okay. We've gotten good at it, right? I know I have. But in those private moments, the drive into work, the drive home, right before bed, you wake up super early, you can't stop thinking about something. I get it. Recently, I had a new garage door installed, and I was excited, and I still am. It's beautiful. My house is old, and the garage door that they took off was an original door from my childhood. And it was a door that I played handball against. I remember as a kid trying to hang on to it when my dad would lift it up. I just didn't know the significance of this garage door. I just knew that it served as a great backdrop, especially when I would play with my dog and she'd try to catch the ball. And there were times that my dad and my mom would sit under the garage, and they would just sit there in their lawn chairs and just look out. They were people watching. Anybody that might walk by, they would just watch. And sometimes it was the neighbors. Of course, they'd always speak and wave, but I didn't recognize the significance of how much that garage door meant to me until it was taken down. I didn't see the garage itself come down. I didn't see when the guys were taking it down, but I saw it when they had put it on top of the truck to remove it. It looked like, when you have pallbearers carrying a coffin out, it was sitting on top of that truck like that. It was no longer going to be a part of my life. It had served its purpose, and yet the memories that came rushing overtook me. And so I have this beautiful new garage door, and all I can do is fixate on this garage door that they removed. It was splintered, cobwebbed on the bottom, but half of me wanted to just reach out and just touch it one more time. Like, hold on, give me a minute. I don't know if you've felt like that. You'll see something, or you will hear something. Maybe you'll get an aroma that reminds you of someone. And it doesn't matter how long it took for you to get here, you're still there. And so when those emotions come in, what do? Do you try and just squash it, put it out of your head, stop thinking about it, distract yourself, redirect yourself into busyness? Or do you embrace that feeling, that memory, that moment where life just changed? See, I remember when my mom passed, and I thought I could never recover from that. It was my best friend. I begged and I pleaded. I was in denial for a long time. I would smell her. I would think I heard her. And it took a while, and I'm still missing her every day. And my fear is I don't want to forget her. Like, there are moments where I almost forget what she looked like or what she sounded like. And that scares me because she was my world. When my father passed years later, I really thought that maybe, just maybe, I was prepared, but I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared. I'm going to talk about that for a moment. What that garage door represented, it was strong, it was sturdy, it was dependable, it was reliable, it served as protection when it was there. It stood between my family and everything on the outside of our home. My father was all of those things. He was our protector, provider, strong and sturdy, unafraid, the defender of his family. And there are days that I really need to hear that strength, that confidence, that person saying, I got this, don't you cry about that, it will be okay. My dad used to say, well, don't fall out and die on me, but he just had a way, right? And so that person that you're missing, that childhood memory, maybe you lost a pet that was all of those things to you. Maybe you're no longer in a relationship and you thought that was that till death do us part, that love of a lifetime, that once in a lifetime love, right? And when that's gone, you don't feel like the sun will come up tomorrow. You don't feel like you can take another breath. You don't feel like you can get out of bed. But we do get out of bed. And I just want to say that for those of you that have recently lost, whether it was your parent or a sibling or a child, loss of an idea of having a child through maybe miscarriage, you, my friend, have my utmost support and care and understanding. I would say, when those feelings, those emotions that seem to want to take you under, where there's nothing but a black hole, you just don't see anything else, we're going to be right here together. We're going to be right here. You won't go through it by yourself. And if you come on here and all you do is watch, listen, learn, read, empathize, sympathize, it's okay. It's okay. But anytime you're ready, you have a voice. Your feelings are valid and they are relevant and they matter. And the very fact that you found this page, that was not by mistake, it was by design. So we're going to take a deep breath together. We're going to cry, we're going to laugh, we're going to feel, and we're going to give ourselves the space to feel. You may walk away from this page and think, now I feel worse than before I came on here. Now I'm a mess. I'm emotionally a mess. That's okay. It's okay. If it prompts you to cry or to break out an old memory book or to just sit in silence, that's okay. But I will be here Sunday evenings. I will be here looking for you, and I'll be sharing more. And I hope that you, like me, will take every day and put that foot right in front of the other, put that smile on our face, put that brave face on as we together get to that place of being okay. And it's okay, you've heard it's okay not to be okay. Well, we're just getting to okay. So for those that don't understand and haven't experienced it, that's okay. That's okay. Do this for me before I leave you for now. And don't worry about how it looks. Get out of your head. If someone's around you, it doesn't matter. But do this with me. And take this hand and cross it over. And take your other hand and cross it over. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to bring yourself in, and I want you to squeeze and give yourself a well-deserved, long overdue hug. Feels good. Thank you so much for spending a few moments with me. This is the intro. It's not rehearsed, it's raw, it's uncensored. But I feel like there's someone watching that can relate to me. And I hope that you feel that I'm connecting with you, because that is the goal. That's the goal, for us to do this together. Things will be okay, but for right now, we're good. We're just getting to okay. Thank you again for watching. I hope to hear from you. Until next time, I'm Sheila Reneé. We're getting to okay, and I'll be looking for you next week. She's out.